Hi, I'm going to show you how to clean your electrostatic air filter, which is connected to your furnace, in 4 steps. The first step involves is actually first thing you need to do is turn off the switch. Make sure the power is off, because if the power is on, you might get shocked. So you want to turn that off, and then after that you just want to unscrew. There's different variations of filters. This filter is designed to be in the ceiling of the house, as you can see, and this is on the 2nd floor. So let me just go ahead and remove the screw, and I'm going to let that drop a little bit. And there's 2 filters that are going to come out of here, 2 electrostatic filters. That's number 1. This is number 2. Also, these 2, you have your typical air filter if you didn't have electrostatic air cleaner. And these 2 slide out, and these 2 are just directly below the big ones. And then that's it, and that's step number 1. Hello, and now we're moving on to step 2, and that requires putting the filters into the tub. I filled up the tub with dish washer soap, and I just add a couple capfuls inside the hot water. And what I do is I'll drop each filter into the water. That's 1, and this is number 2. Drop it down gently into the tub because you don't want to cause any damage to the coils. I should screw this thing down a little bit more.
The butter's dirty.
They both fit in there. And also, as I mentioned earlier, here's the other filters that go below the electrostatic filters, and I'll also soak that in there as well. And you can agitate it a little bit, like I normally just kind of like to get the water moving around. So I'll just kind of switch it back and forth with my hand. And it doesn't take long at all, and you can actually see the dirt actually kind of coming off the filters. And that's all you need to do.
Black.
And you need to soak it. Also, if I didn't mention before, the reason you want an electrostatic filter, if you have allergies and stuff, it helps to keep the dust levels down, and that's the reason we have one. Okay, this is step 3. I just pulled the filters out of the tub. They were soaking in there for about an hour, and in hot water, and I agitated a little bit more within that hour just to make sure that the soap was able to get in there and do its cleaning action. So right now that process is over, so we're on step 3, and step 3 involves rinsing. So what I want to do, I'm going to rinse these filters first. Pretty good right there. Also, I have the 2 filters, and I've got them turned around so you can see both sides of it. So what you want to do is you want to rinse both sides, and basically the rinse is over. So from this time on, you just want to let it air dry. And right now it's not all that warm outside, so it's going to take a long time to dry. You might want to put it in the garage. If not in the garage, in the house, probably back in the tub, I would recommend, and just let it drip until it's completely dried off. And then we'll move on to step 4, and that involves putting it back into the compartment that it came out of. We set it overnight, and now it's completely dry, and now we're on to step 4. And that involves us reinstalling the filters. And there's 2 sets. You have the very small wired screen ones that go on the bottom, and you just push them up and they actually lock in place. Then we're going to put the electrostatic filters back in. And to do that, there's an arrow that signifies that it goes in the up position, which I have set as so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those in and drop them. There's little tabs there that keep it in place from sliding out and hitting me in the head. Well, that's one. Followed by the second one. It's just like the first one. You just slide it in there and bring it down where the tabs are. Once they're in, it's very simple. You bring it up, you reinstall the screw, lock screw if I can get it in there. And I have. And you just want to tighten it up. Okay, once it's all in, you're good to go. The last process is just turning on the power again. And that's all it takes, and it's clean and it's ready to go.